Okay, what you have here, what you heard from Thomas, is obviously super important, but it's so many information, and I believe that you will learn all this with time. What I believe is crucial in our business is to know what you actually should do, not to understand all the bells and whistles or how the system works, what's the BV, where to sign up people, because you always can ask your sponsor or somebody who already knows. So I would like to talk about the things which you can do today. But before I start, I just want to mention something about what we call leverage. Thomas is my sponsor, so it means that I am under him in the genealogy. And he was actually doing all the work for me yesterday and today. He was working for me. So if, yeah,
cool.
Yes. So when some people think like, okay, then only the people on top of the pyramid, you know, they make money, they don't have to do anything. It's not true. It's the other way around. These people on the top, they have to work hard to help these people under them, so the money keeps coming. So it's true that you have to work for your people, for these people you sign up, in order to help them make money. Because without your help, they will just disappear. They will be gone. So, one of the biggest issues I can see in our business is that people don't take it serious at the beginning, because it starts with small presentations, small events. Doesn't work. How come it doesn't work?
No,
No? What's it doing? Ah, it works. Yes. So it starts with small presentations or small home meetings, small home presentations. These are not my girlfriends. These are just distributors, and we just finished the facelift mask in one of the bathrooms in someone's house. So this is how I got started, with very small group of people, with 3 people. And it doesn't really sound or look like a big business. People cannot believe that you can build a big business when you go to somebody's kitchen or living room or bathroom. But then it doesn't work again. It works this way. Then you grow. It's me and Garth on one of our bigger presentation, and bigger means maybe 10 people. So it slowly grows, and you have more people, you have more people excited about the products, and the group spirit appears when people start sharing their experience with the products, and all the groups starting to get excited. And this is the moment what Thomas showed you with the hill. It's the moment where you're coming closer and closer to the top of the hill. And when the stone starting to rolling down from the hill itself, actually. But of course, initially, you just have to work very hard, and you have to know what to do. So in my training now, I would like to share with you what you should do today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and so on. Then, if you keep building, then it just explodes to other markets. These are my group in Kenya, in Ghana, and this is from Dubai. And of course, I didn't know these people. I didn't go to Kenya to do the presentation. I just used technology. I just did a Skype, the webinars and stuff like that. So I just want you to see the bigger picture. Don't be focused on Munich, because it's a big city. Of course, you can become a millionaire by working just in Munich. But probably you have some contacts in Berlin or other cities, or in Poland or Russia or whatever. And it's as easy as if you contact somebody in Munich to do a presentation or to do a phone call. You can easily do a phone call to someone in Moscow, because it costs you nothing if you use Skype. It costs you nothing to send them a message on Facebook hey, we didn't talk to each other quite long. I have something really interesting. Do you have a Skype or do you have a WhatsApp? Let's have a chat. Very simple. So don't forget about this.
Dalibor, ist mit Englisch alles klar? Oder sollte, ja? Okay.
And after years of struggling with NHD, I didn't make really money with NHD for a long time for various reasons. I was stupid because I didn't listen to Thomas. I thought that I knew everything much better than him, so I was doing it my way. Then we had the shipping issues, and I told you yesterday. But then it started to grow finally when NHD launched in Europe. It finally started to grow in Ireland and then in Sweden, and now it's starting to grow here. So it's real, it works, and we just have to know what to do in order to grow the business. Not only know all the technical stuff, but know what to do just every single day. Yeah, and this is the last slide about Hong Kong, because we had a great time in Hong Kong with these guys from Ireland and Sweden mostly. There was one guy from India, and it's just amazing. If you can see, the big room full of people, all excited. Of course, it's not my team, all these 12,000 people in China.
Your family.
Unfortunately, but yes, it was. I felt like it was my family,
Yeah.
really.
Actually, Sonia, who was in my upline, she is so very much helpful to me. She said, one day after a few weeks, she said, "You are my friend." I was really touched. It's really a big family. The feelings we exchange and all this work we are doing together all day or night. So so such events are fantastic to make it true. Yes.
If you are like me, maybe you are not, but
Definitely not.
No, definitely not. Now, where you are right now, I don't know how to present it. I have no experience with products. It was my case. I have no experience in business. I have no clue what to do. I'm just excited. Dan Kedo told me one thing, that ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. It means that if you don't know anything about the business, but you are excited, you are on fire, and you are sharing this excitement with people, it's much better than know everything but doing nothing. So it's a good suggestion for you guys who are excited about the products, and maybe you are waiting for you to know much better how it works, know much better how the back office works, because we all have this feeling that we have to be able to explain it to the people who are sitting in front of us. Yes, it's true, but it's not true, because you always have somebody else who can do it for you. That's the power of leverage again. You don't have to know everything. You have some people in your team who are great in products. Let them do the work for you. If you have a doctor, then the doctor will tell your prospect much better how Stimuli works than you. I'm not a doctor, so I just let the doctors do the work for me with some clients, especially if they have some health issues, and they would probably not believe me, so I let them do it. When I started, I was always asking Thomas, Garth, Joe, Dan to do presentations with me. Because of my bad English, initially I didn't speak any English almost when I got started in NHD. Because of my self-confidence, I didn't believe in myself at all, so I let them do the work for me. And you should do it too. If you don't have the experience enough, if you don't have the self-confidence yet, just let others do the work for you, because it will help build the self-confidence. First thing, use the products. Initially I thought, okay, that's the nice way how to tell me buy the product so I make money from it. That's not true. You have to use the products, and I will tell you why. I have one lady in Slovakia the salary in Germany and Slovakia is different. 100 euros in Slovakia, it's not the same what it means in Germany. Trust me. And she went to presentation. She said, I was very excited about the facelift, and I thought maybe it's a good idea to buy a whole package of the facelift because it's much cheaper. So they, after discussion with her husband, decided to buy a gold package. After a couple of days, she didn't sleep. She called me back. She was almost crying. What did I do? I spent all my money on gold package, and people are telling me it's so expensive. It doesn't. It's impossible for me to sell the products. And I said, okay, how do you like the facelift mask? I didn't ask her about anything else. I just asked her, how do you like the mask? And she was like, I'm not using it. It's for my clients. I said, it doesn't work this way. You have to use it. Use it for a couple of days or weeks, and then let's have another call. After 2 weeks, she called me. She was a different person, all excited. She said, I was using it, and then once I just went out of my house. She's in a little village where people really don't have money. And my neighbor was like, you did something. What is it? You look much younger. What did you do? And of course she said, well, I'm using this mask. Can I try it? Yes, you can. And she said, I saw like, I don't know how many packages, was like 15 packages in the gold 15 facelift mask in the gold packages, gold package, and she was able to sell it within less than a month and makes, of course, quite a good money on that. And then from that point, she understood that yes, I have to use it because I have my personal experience with the products. So it's absolutely crucial to use the products yourself. Don't keep it for your clients because you will not have any clients if you don't use the products. First thing what you should do, and please take notes, because this will be just few points, take notes, and I would like to challenge you to start doing these things today, not tomorrow, just today. Create a list. List means that you put on the list everybody you know from A to Z. So start from A, I don't know any German names from A, whatever, and you continue. Then you go through your whole phone book. How many contacts do you have in your phone right now? I guess it's more than 100, or about 100, right? So you put all these people on the list. Take a paper, put these people on paper, write them down, or in the Excel sheet, whatever. But have them on paper because you will work with that list in the future. You will make notes, you will just work with the list. And don't stop until you have minimum 100 contacts. I don't know anybody who don't have at least 100 contacts somewhere. You can start from basic school till now. First job, second job, high school, dentist, the guy who repairs your car, whoever. Just put everybody on that list. And don't prejudge. Don't prejudge those people. If they are super wealthy, they are multi-millionaires, we usually tend to think that they don't need money. That's not true. Multi-millionaires are super excited about new ways how they can double or triple their income. They will be excited, trust me. And then let's put on this list also super negative people. Who are super negative people? Well, people who will probably tell you this is
Ballsystem.
Yeah, Schneeballsystem. So put them on the list as well. Then mark the best contacts with maybe star and the negative one with cross, just for fun. And start with the negative ones. Ideally, you should do the first phone calls with your sponsor or with somebody who already did a couple of phone calls or did thousands of phone calls, so they can guide you how to do the phone call in the right way. And you start with the negative people first, because the negative people, you know that they are negative, and you will probably not be disappointed if they say no, because you expect them to say no. And then I will tell you how to approach these people. So we have a list, and now just pick up the phone and do it immediately. It's not that easy, it's just a couple of grams, so it's not that hard. If you're doing it with your team members, do it when you're sitting with them, because for many people it's the hardest thing in the world to pick up the phone and call somebody in front of somebody they maybe don't know. So do it with them, because you will help them overcome the biggest fear in their life. And if you help them with this, then everything will be much easier. Now, we just distinguish between men and women, because we are kind of different. We men are very simple. We care about money. So if you talk to men, mostly, I'm not saying everybody, but mostly, if you talk to men, we focus on the money part and the thing for their brain. You know, like the stability, second fastest growing company in 2015, number one in 2016 on American Stock Exchange, over 2 billion in sales, 15 years on the market. These type of things are the things what men should hear. First, you can be first in Germany, you know, and 60 millionaires already. I'm launching this business here, now. This is the time. This is for the men. For women, it's the product. We have amazing product which removes wrinkles in 30 minutes. And we have Viagra for women. Many women should start laugh, but they are very intrigued. They will not say, well, it's rubbish, I'm not interested. Oh, really? I didn't know that something like this exists. Can you tell me more? Where can I try it or whatever? But start with the product, because women have to be emotionally attached to the product first. You will not convince a woman by telling her that you can be a millionaire. Usually they are not interested. There are some exceptions though, but mostly it's like this. The phone call should be very short. Sonia in Ireland, she did it a different way. She just sent out a short SMS. It was before Christmas, and she sent SMS. Would you like to look years younger and have better sex? Come to my house, we will have a fun. A lot of her friends, because it was before Christmas, so they were about to meet anyway, they just replied, yes, of course. So they had a nice party. She told them about the products. She didn't know anything else. She knew nothing about the company at the time. But it started to grow, and now there is a pretty good team in Ireland. So it started with just simple SMS. If you're calling these people, then you should be short. It should be like maximum 1 or 2 minutes. It's not presentation, it's invitation. You just trying to find out if these people are interested to learn more. That's it, nothing more. The purpose of the call is to set up a meeting, presentation or a meeting. That's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need them to tell you, yes, I want to sign up. Nothing like this. So if you talk to a woman, for example, hey, Maria, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Do you have a couple of minutes? Yes. Well, I started new business. It's just new in Germany, and we have amazing products. Facelift mask, which removes wrinkles in 30 minutes. Viagra for women. If you are excited about serving you can say that we have a great product which just regenerates your cells and decreases the cortisol level. Whatever. If a person is, beautician, talk about the beauty product, because she will be interested in the beauty product. If she's a doctor, talk about serving you. It's obvious. But it should be very short. Would you be interested to learn more? And they maybe start asking, how does it work, how much it costs? Well, for me it's much better, you just answer. For me it's much better to show you how it works, rather than tell you everything over the phone, because I cannot show you. You should use the word show, because unconsciously they understand you cannot show anything over the phone. I would like to meet you in cafe, in your home, in your office, wherever. Usually it's better to be on some neutral
Ground.
ground